Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of EdgeMasterGaming, where today Dags just released another update on the Undead Coming. This update is just more rebalancing of the current weapons in the game, as well as some bug fixes that needed to be addressed that were more or less a nuisance than anything else. But as always, before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button if you wind up enjoying this video, and definitely consider subscribing. Also, please check out the description box for links to the Undead Coming Discord, as well as other links like my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter. And without further ado guys, let's get started. The first thing on the list is the outside toxic gas now deals 30% less damage to the mask. So, for those of you who are too afraid to go outside, fear no more. Have fun. Go take a jog. Matter of fact, take your mask off while you're at it. Enjoy that fresh, toxic, radioactive, polluted air. Next item in this update, which is really awesome, is the UMP45 and the MP5 reload time has been reduced. I've been saying since the UMP has been introduced in this game that the reload time is just insane. I really think that you guys out there should consider the UMP as the go-to weapon for newer players. This gun is just really good now. I mean, April 1st it just got an update to its magazine size, it got a damage increase, and a headshot buff. On top of all of that, it's only 5,000 in bricks, people. So while we're here, let's just check the reload speed between the old and new update. Pretty good, right? So for the MP5, I didn't have this weapon to begin with, so I can't show you the difference in reload timing. However, I bought this weapon today, and I have to say that this gun is really good as well. Now, in addition to the reload time being lowered, the reserve ammo was given 2 extra mags and a slight buff was added to the accuracy. Truth be told, if the damage was increased on this weapon, it would be awesome. Third item on the list is the AK. Its reserve ammo has been increased by 1 mag and the body shot damage has been increased as well. However, the headshot multiplier has been decreased. Now if you're interested, I took the liberty of posting the old stats for it on the left and the new stats are on the right. Next up is the M16. The M16 costs 60,000 bricks and is a very good weapon. Most would even say that this gun is better than the M4A1. The cool thing is that the gun just got a headshot multiplier increased to 2.2. Unfortunately though, its damage was decreased from 24 to 18. With these new changes, you just need to make sure that your headshots are more spot on, that's all. Now in the future, once I get all of the weapons, I want to do a deeper analysis on these guns to make my own tier list. To overall, just to get a better understanding as to what weapons are the best based on your level in the game. Either way, let's move on. Fifth item on the list is the FN FAL, as the headshots multiplier has been increased from 2 to 4, and the damage overall has been increased from 20 to 35. Now earlier, I was practicing headshots with this gun and I was one-shotting these zombies with little to no problems, as you can see here. Overall, this weapon is pretty powerful. This is definitely going to be one of the guns that I review in the near future. If you haven't picked this gun up yet, definitely check it out. Number 6 on the list is the chainsaw. This weapon just got a buff as of April Fool's Day, and here we are again as the fire rate has been increased from 13 to 15 and the damage was increased from 16 to 25. So let's test it out on a pretty noobish map since I'm unfamiliar with playing with this weapon to begin with.
A few moments later.
Alright, let's kick it up a notch. I just want to see if I can survive the whole time playing with nothing but the chainsaw on anything above noob mode. Yeah, I've been taking some serious hits, but as you can see, this weapon does a ton of damage. For all of you chainsaw users out there, I'm sure you're loving this update right now. And for those of you who don't have it, it's 200,000 bricks. What are you waiting for? Next up is the P90, as its piercing has been updated from 2 to 3. The P90 is one of my favorite weapons as it reminds me of times playing Project Lazarus. Anyway, I'm glad that they got a buff because it's one of the weapons that I solo with on the VIP server. It carries a lot of ammo, it's very forgiving on headshots, and the reload time is pretty good. In at number 8 on the list is the shotgun damage has been buffed from 14 to 18. Now, I never had the shotgun until now. I usually rock shotguns, but for some reason in this game I don't really like it that much. However, that may change over time. In addition to the damage buff, you can now cancel the shotgun reload as you see here. Moving on to the 9th item on the list, there have been improvements to the toxic zone on both the prison and house map. Now, I'm not quite sure what was done exactly. I tried to go through the Discord to find information on it, but was unable to find anything. If any of you guys out there have an explanation, please put it in the comments down below. Second to the last item on the list is there are now 2 new thumbnails that have been added to the game. The first one is here, and the second one is here. Also, the Discord now has a new icon that's been added here. And the final item update to the game is the M4A1 reload speed has been nerfed by 20%. And just for giggles, let's do a side by side to see what the difference looks like. Overall, the 20% difference isn't that bad. The M4A1 is still one of my favorite guns to use, and I'll just have to make do. Moving on to bug fixes. Here are all the latest ones that were addressed. First one is fix not getting more bricks when killing special zombies. You may have noticed that this one happened during the April Fool's Day update. If not, this is what it looks like here. Next bug fix on the list is the scope/crosshair should be more accurate now. So when going in and out of the scope mode, the reticle was a lot lower than the actual center of the crosshairs. I unfortunately don't have any footage prior to this fix, but let's move on. And the last and final bug fix that was patched was for the gold bricks buying bug. Apparently when attempting to purchase crates in the crate shop, if you wanted to use your gold bricks, you actually needed to have the amount in silver bricks as well. Now I'm sure everyone would agree, but what is the point of having this option if you have to use both? At any rate, it looks like this has since been fixed. Well, I'm going to continue to grind for the rest of these weapons as usual. I hope to have them all no later than the end of this month. Thanks again for checking out this update video, and as always guys, remember to have fun, take care, and God bless.